You're about to miss the biggest opportunity YouTube has ever given small creators, and I'm not exaggerating. Right now, as I'm recording this, there's a secret algorithm update happening that most people have no idea about, and it's literally handing millions of views to channels with less than 100 subscribers. But here's the problem. 99% of creators are completely blind to what's happening, which means they're missing out on what could be their one shot at going viral. And if you don't understand how to take advantage of this in the next few weeks, you might be kicking yourself for years. So in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what this algorithm changes, why YouTube is doing it, and most importantly, the exact 3-step system I call the triple R method that's helping small channels explode overnight. By the way, I'm Matt, and I've been studying YouTube algorithm changes for over 10 years, so stick around because what I'm about to show you could change everything. But first, let me ask you something. Have you noticed anything strange on your YouTube homepage lately? I started seeing it about 3 weeks ago. Channels with 50 subscribers getting recommended next to Mr. Beast, videos with 2,000 views showing up in my feed alongside channels with millions of subscribers. At first I thought it was a glitch, but then I dug deeper and what I discovered blew my mind. YouTube has quietly assembled a dedicated team, and this is the first time in YouTube's history this has ever happened, by the way, whose only job is to find small channels and push them to massive audiences. We're talking about channels with less than 300 subscribers getting promoted to millions of people. And here's the crazy part. It's not random. There's a specific type of content they're looking for, and if you know how to create it, you can literally hack your way into this system. But most creators are still stuck in the past, trying to beat the algorithm the old way by grinding out content, hoping something sticks, and burning themselves out for maybe a few hundred views. Meanwhile, some smart creators who understand this new system are getting a ton of views in their first few videos. So why is YouTube doing this? Think about it from their perspective. If a small channel gets massive views early on, are they more likely to keep creating content? Of course. And if these creators stick around, that means more content for YouTube, which means more ad revenue, which means more money in YouTube's pocket. It's actually genius when you think about it. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is where most people mess up. YouTube isn't just randomly promoting any small channel. They're specifically looking for channels that follow what I call the triple R method. And the first R is research, and this is where 90% of creators fail before they even start. You can't just make random content and hope YouTube's new system picks you up. You need to make content that people actually care about in niches that are already proven to work. Here's exactly how to do the research. First, you need to validate your niche. Go to any tool like TubeMagic using the video research tool and check if there are other channels in your space with over 100,000 subscribers. If there aren't, that's a red flag. You want to be in a niche where success is already proven. Secondly, you need to find video ideas that are guaranteed to work. Don't just guess what people want to watch. Instead, go to the biggest channels in your niche, find their most popular videos from the last year, and analyze what made them successful. But here's the secret most people miss. You don't just copy their ideas. You look at the comments. Find the top 5 most liked comments on each video. These comments are pure gold because they tell you exactly what the audience wants more of, what questions they still have, and what resonated most. For example, if you're making a video about productivity and you see a comment with 500 likes saying, "I wish you talked more about morning routines," that's your next video idea right there. Third, you need to make sure there's actual demand. Search your video idea on YouTube and make sure there are videos with over 100,000 views on that topic. If there are, there's an audience for it and you're good, this research phase is crucial because YouTube's new system isn't promoting random content. It's promoting content that already has proven demand, but with a new angle. But research alone isn't enough. This is where the second R comes in, which stands for refine. Most creators make the mistake of just copying what's already out there. But if you want YouTube's algorithm to notice you, you need to make your content better than what already exists. Here's my exact process. Take the top 3 videos on your topic and watch them at 2x speed. Write down bullet points of everything they cover. You can also put the video link into TubeMagic using the transcription tool and download the text file, then import this file into ChatGPT and ask it to give you bullet points from the videl. But don't stop there. This is where most people mess up. Go through the comment sections of those videos and find the gaps. What are people asking for that wasn't covered? What additional tips are people sharing in the comments? What jokes or stories got the most likes? All of this goes into your script. For example, if you're making a video about 5 travel hacks and you see a comment with 200 likes sharing a 6th hack about booking flights, you add that to your video. Now you have 6 travel hacks and yours is automatically more valuable than the original. You're essentially combining the best parts of multiple successful videos into one super video. This is what makes YouTube's algorithm take notice. You're not just rehashing old content, you're genuinely adding value. But here's the key. You need to organize this information in a logical way. If it's a tutorial, put it in chronological order. If it's a list, put the most shocking or valuable point first, to hook people immediately. And if you just want to do this super easily though, you can simply use TubeMagic Script Writer, as it lets you put in reference videos to get information from, and it does this process for you. Now we get to the most important R, which stands for retain. Because even if YouTube shows your video to 1 million people, if they all click off after 10 seconds, the algorithm will bury your video forever. This is where most small creators fail. They get the opportunity, but they can't keep people watching. The secret is something called loops. And I don't mean those trendy short videos. I'm talking about psychological loops that make it impossible for people to stop watching. Here's how it works. You ask a compelling question early in your video, but you don't answer it right away. Instead, you give context, tell a story, or explain why the answer matters, and then you close the loop by giving the answer. But this is the genius part. Right after you close one loop, you immediately open another one. Let's say you're making that travel video. You might say, how do you book the absolute cheapest flights and save hundreds of dollars using secret websites that airlines don't want you to know about? That's your loop opened. Now, instead of immediately answering, you might say, but before I show you these websites, let me tell you about the mistake that cost me $500 on my last trip to Europe. You're building anticipation while providing value. Then when you finally reveal the answer, the secret is using Google Flights in incognito mode. Then you immediately open the next loop by saying something like, but knowing about Google Flights is useless if you don't know how to actually use it properly. So let me show you the exact process. This creates a chain reaction where each answer leads to the next logical question, keeping people glued to their screens. The best creators do this throughout their entire video. They're constantly opening and closing loops, making it psychologically difficult to click away. But here's what most people get wrong about this new opportunity from YouTube. They think it's just about getting views. It's not. Views are a vanity metric. Views don't pay your bills. Ad revenue from YouTube is nice, but it's not life-changing unless you're getting millions of views consistently. The real opportunity is using these viral videos to build an audience that you can monetize properly. Here's the secret. Instead of making random entertainment content, make helpful content that solves real problems. Then monetize with further help. What do I mean by this? Let's say you make a video about how to start a YouTube channel. That video goes viral thanks to YouTube's new algorithm. Now, you have thousands of people who want to start YouTube channels watching your content. Instead of just hoping for ad revenue, you can become an affiliate for tools like TubeMagic and earn 50% recurring commissions. Create a simple ebook about YouTube growth and sell it for $27. Promote courses about content creation and earn affiliate commissions. Just 200 people buying a $27 ebook is $5,400. Just 100 people signing up for a $50 a month tool where you earn 50% commission is $2,500 per month, every month. Now, obviously, I can't guarantee you'll make this much immediately. It takes time to get there and a lot of hard work, but this is how small channels are making $100,000 plus per year with just a few thousand subscribers. They're not relying on ad revenue. Instead, they're building real businesses with YouTube. But here's the thing. I don't think this opportunity won't last forever. Algorithm changes like this are temporary. YouTube is experimenting right now, seeing how this affects user behavior and their bottom line. At some point, they'll either make it permanent or they'll roll it back. Right now, we're in the sweet spot where they're actively looking for small channels to promote, but not everyone knows about it yet. That gives you a massive advantage, but every day you wait, more creators are figuring this out. The competition is becoming more and more. I don't want to scare you, but I do want you to take action towards your goals if YouTube happens to be a goal of yours. And if you're here, it probably is. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years at this point, and I've never seen an opportunity like this. Usually small channels have to grind for months or years to get noticed. Right now, you can potentially get noticed with your first few videos if you do it right. Think about where you want to be 12 months from now. Do you want to still be struggling to get 100 views per video? Or do you want to be one of the creators who took advantage of this opportunity and built a real business? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds great in theory, but how do I actually implement this? And that's a fair question. The triple R method might sound simple, but there are a lot of moving parts. You need to research profitable niches and validate demand. Find and analyze successful content in your space. Identify gaps and opportunities in the comments. Structure your content using proven frameworks. Write scripts that open and close psychological loops. Create content that's genuinely more valuable than what exists. It can feel overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. But here's the thing. Every successful YouTuber started exactly where you are right now. The only difference is they took action despite feeling overwhelmed. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be better than you were yesterday and better than most of the content that's already out there. Tons of small creators are succeeding every single day right now. The question is, will you be next? Look, I could keep talking about this for hours, but at some point, you need to stop consuming information and start taking action. YouTube has handed you an opportunity on a silver platter. They're literally looking for small channels to promote to massive audiences, but they're not going to wait for you forever. Every day you spend getting ready or learning more is a day that other creators are out there implementing this system and building their audiences. You have everything you need right now to get started. You know about the algorithm change, you know about the triple R method, you understand how to monetize properly. The only question left is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to let another year go by watching other people succeed while you stay stuck? Or are you going to be one of the creators who looks back on this moment as the turning point in your YouTube journey? The choice is yours, but choose quickly. Opportunities like this don't come around often, and this one won't last forever. If you found this valuable and you're ready to take action, let me know in the comments what niche you're going to focus on. I read every comment, and I love seeing people take that first step on YouTube. And if you want to see exactly how I'm implementing these strategies in real time, including the specific tools I use, make sure you're subscribed because I'm documenting this entire process. Your YouTube breakthrough could be just one video away. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Now feel free to watch this video here next to me, which is a complete breakdown of running faceless YouTube channels.